Hello and welcome to the 10th edition of SplashCast, the weekly podcast for water and wastewater professionals. I'm April Weatherley, and here's your update for week commencing 27th of October 2025. This week, MPs from the Environment, Food and Rural Affairs Committee questioned the Environment Agency's approach to regulating England's water sector. Chief Executive Philip Duffy and Chair Alan Lovell faced concerns over enforcement, especially after the latest environmental performance assessment showed the lowest sector-wide ratings since the programme began, only 19 stars across 9 major companies. The EA plans to boost inspections and hire more staff to strengthen its regulatory capacity. The UK government has announced updates to bathing water regulations to improve environmental protection and public health. The key changes involve 3 core reforms. The first core reform removes the automatic rule that a bathing water site must be de-designated if it receives a poor classification for 5 consecutive years. The second reform updates the process for designating new bathing water sites, and the final core reform allows for site-specific bathing seasons to be set where appropriate. In addition to these 3 core reforms, some technical updates will aim to make administration more efficient. The Department for Energy Security and Net Zero, led by Ed Miliband MP, published the UK Carbon Budget and Growth Delivery Plan this week, focusing on decarbonising energy, industry, transport and buildings. It also includes the UK's Methane Action Plan. While not water sector specific, it references emissions modelling and regulatory incentives relevant to water and wastewater professionals. Scottish Water has topped the 2025 British Water Survey, which rates companies across 12 areas, including professionalism, sustainability, communication, and contractual approach. Innovation remains the lowest scoring area across the sector, averaging 6.3 out of 10. Scottish Water leads with 7.5, while Southern Water trails with a score of 5.1. The House of Lords Environment and Climate Change Committee, chaired by Baroness Sheehan, launched an inquiry into drought preparedness in England. With a projected water supply deficit of 5 billion litres per day by 2055, the inquiry will assess current management practices and future policy responses. Natural Resources Wales has settled with HMRC over historic contractor tax treatment under IR35. Errors in employment status classification were acknowledged, with lessons learned to ensure compliance moving forward. The Chartered Institution of Water and Environmental Management's new Your Future report, published this week, highlights the urgent skills gap in the water sector. Many professionals believe capacity and capability shortages could hinder delivery of government promises, calling for comprehensive professional development programmes. Ofwat has launched a consultation on proposed amendments to environmental performance commitments, including metrics for total and serious pollution incidents and discharge permit compliance. Responses are open until the 10th of December 2025. Finally, Arklow in County Wicklow, Ireland, is celebrating once more after news that its new wastewater treatment plant has been named International Project of the Year at the 2025 British Construction and Infrastructure Awards. This is the 9th award for the wastewater treatment works, highlighting its engineering excellence, sustainability, and community impact. That's it for this week. Join me next Friday for another episode of SplashCast and subscribe to Water Magazine on YouTube to catch us live.